Hey yo, what is up everyone? It's your boy Shazman21. Welcome to another video by your boy Shazman21. Now, if you asking, yo, Shazman, why is your skin glowing like a magnificent art? Well, let's just say I've been taking care of my skin a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You kind of see a little, taking care of the face. You can take care of the skin a little bit, glistening, kind of. Or just that I have okay lighting, so it's making my skin a little bit more nicer. I mean, I am a handsome devil. But yeah, I just been chilling, still working, also still making that skip videos here and there that's like connected and shit. So far, I've had like 4 that's like more or less connected on like the you know hidden meaning about, hope and resiliency that I will continue to do a little bit more of, that I won't reveal too much of because I would rather just do that. Just let it be its own art. But, yeah. But the title of this video, we're talking about something else entirely different. So, yeah, we'll talk about it another time. But what I have here is, no, it's not necessarily an Amazon package that I got, but it's more or less where I store like my game, my card game called, of course, DCBR, aka Digital Champion Battle Royale. And inside here, it's the cards that's, to play and stuff. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is what it looks like. And I've only had like it played like like prototyped and oh no, not necessarily prototype because we're still in the prototype stage. More or less play tested. So I've only had it play tested with my brother and my cousin, and I do want to continue to add more play tests like IRL. So I'm still trying to do that, and eventually once I learn a bit of coding, I can like transfer this into a actual game that people can play online, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, it is a card game after all, but like even still, I think it's gonna have potential of becoming something pretty good. But in this case, I think I'm gonna show you guys like how it usually is played to get like the idea of how it works. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of these like cards out, and I might read you guys a little bit of like the game rules, like not all the way, because then it's gonna be a longer video, and I don't know if I want to do that, bore you with the details on like the game rules, other than like just telling you how the basic rule is. But yeah, fuck it, let's go ahead and get started. But let me do this real quick. Alright, so I got some like stuff out. So we're gonna start off with the digital hearts real quick. I think my game rules is still right there. Yep, it is. We'll get to that in a bit, but so far this doesn't have a color yet, but this is what the digital heart looks like. And the reason why it's black and white is because, well, technically the cards are a little bit more or less black and white, but that's neither here or there. But like for the next like final like project that we'll do, once I like really get it finalized, there will be different colors. So it'll be in a coloration of kind of like player 1 would be like blue, player 2 would be red, player 3 would be, I think it was either green or purple. It's interchangeable depending on the situation, but like I think it makes more sense if player 3 is green and then player 4 is purple, more or less. But yeah, for now, just like as far as like prototype 1 or however many prototypes I'm gonna be doing, this is what we'll be using. And also I have like 2 extra hearts, but in like different colors, obviously. So I guess in this case it'll be like this is green, this is purple, this is yellow, and I think this is orange. Yep. So what you do is like for now in this case you have like 5 digital hearts each. I will add the additional 10 like later when I'm doing the process, but what you do is you just have like 5 digital hearts just like this, and you just, normally I would have like a board to like showcase a little bit more how it goes, but right now we're just gonna use a bed. and we're gonna use this as like a counter, to the there's a heart, um, because black and white is, I guess, best visualized. I don't know. I ain't gonna say too much on why that's the case, but yeah, we're gonna be using that. All right, so we're gonna also open these like cards up too as well, but what it plays is like more or less like, okay, if one player puts in, one card, whoever has like the highest points wins. So let's say if you put in, I don't know, like a regular hit point card down, and it's like 5 or 6, then like your other opponent puts down the same number or less or more, and do it enough times. I think you like take the heart. Oh no. You add like, that like takes the card, but that doesn't like take a heart necessarily. But like, the more you add it, the more, you take the hearts. And in the clash, that is where like things get a little like interesting. So it's like, again, like whoever has the highest, points wins, but will have a guaranteed heart. And then when you hit like a game over without like using like the proper ways of like actually taking more hearts, it's also guaranteed taking hearts and stuff. But anyways, let's just go ahead and just take it off, just to, like showcase how it actually is played. So for example, we'll use, I think we'll use this card here. So starting off with these ones here. So this is special hit points 17. This one's, well, special defense number 15. So let's say we're just kind of playing regularly, or yeah. So you have like 5 cards. Sorry, 6. No, 7 cards in that. So real quick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of like playing by myself a bit, so it's kind of like interesting how that's gonna go. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And screw it. We'll just put it right there. Boom. Boom. Beep boom. So we'll say player 1, me, obviously. We're gonna go ahead and let's just put down, I'm feeling special hit point 7. Put that down. Then they put down, let's just say, let's do defense points 10. So it really depends on just like how much like it goes like with math and stuff. So 10 minus 17, so that's 9. Okay, hold on. It's been a while. So 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 7. So if it's like higher than 5 or whatnot, you take like a heart or whatnot. So like in this case, since special is higher than like the defense, that's going to be heart taken in this case. So you take a heart, and then let's see. Let's put down hit point 10, and then like defense point 9. No, it's still higher. So technically this is higher than this, but like if we do the math, no one, the player that I just am, like the first player, like player one, doesn't get the heart. So it's just like you put that back. Alright, so you just like do a little basic math here and there. Let's put down special defense 19. Okay. And then let's just say player 2 gets a little frustrated, and this time they put in let's see, game over. Now, in this case, for player 2 to actually get like the true game over, like, 5 hearts, which is like here, this whole entire hearts, you would need a special hit point, special defense point, a defense point, and technically we'll just borrow out of here, and a hit point, obviously. So watch, so put down here. This is like best way to explain it. So when you have like game over, sorry, this way, you would need hit point, defense point, special hit point, and special defense point. And then when you have like all those like combined together, so kind of, oops, sorry, where are we at? Okay. So where do I have myself at? Okay, so you have like all these like combined like this, or kind of like in a, okay, in like a, how do I put this, in the board, you just like put it like here, like this or whatnot, kind of just like have it like that, and then have like game over be placed here or something like that, something a little fancy. Then you just like basically just like take all the hearts here, and then you pretty much win. But in order to actually win, you gotta like take away all the hearts. But that's a guaranteed win if you actually have all the cards together. But since we're playing it like regularly, the player 2 does not have what it takes to like take, like, not what it takes, because they do technically, but because it's higher than a special defense point, it can still like negate that. But it's a guaranteed like there's a heart taken, so you get the heart taken and baze. I wonder if there's like a card that's like similar that we can like draw down, if I can find it. Let's see. Let's do it like this. Okay, let's pretend that these cards are like both different. So player 2 draws take this. Draws like a special hit point or whatnot. And then pretend this is technically special defense point, but you can also technically use special hit point. But like, we'll pretend this is special defense point. So you put that down, and then if you look closely, these numbers are the same. So what player 1 and player 2 has to do in this case for like, the clash to, count in their favor, it'll have to be like, you put down, let's say, player 2 puts down this, and then like player 1 puts down this, and then I'll show it to you guys. Whoever is like higher than the other points wins. So in this case, I'm sorry, hold on. You guys can see it. It's kind of hard to see it. Okay. Defense 0.5, hit 0.7. So player 1 wins this clash, and so they get a guaranteed digital heart taken. And you just like pretty much like continue until like, again, you like lose the digital hearts, and that's pretty much it. I still need a little bit of time to like get it tested to like see how well it actually works. But from what I was able to play with both my brother and my cousin, even more so with my cousin, and what we were able to like come up with together, because he's also a gamer himself. We were able to like both come up with something like really unique and interesting while we were like playing together. Though I ended up beating him in the most like cheeky way possible. I don't tell him, but you know, it's just what I want this game to be about is, again, obviously, I want this game to be fun. I want everyone that's like playing this game one day to just like enjoy themselves and just like, have a good time in this. But also, like, this is a bit competitive. Like, it can get competitive in this bitch, especially like pretty soon. What I really would like to do this time around with like the playtest is see if I can add additional players, so like maybe player 3 or player 4, and then see how that can like translate well. Like maybe one player tries to like draw out the cards, and then like maybe another player puts in that, and then whoever like has the highest n- number wins, and like you know more or less like takes away one of the players' hearts and shit, or just when they have like a game over card, you can like select which player you can fucking take their hearts and stuff. Something like that. I haven't got a playtest yet, but like, well, obviously IRL, but like, I really want to see how that's gonna go, and yeah, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna go ahead and read this, you know, rule that I made of the game, which I think I've already said like the story of it all, like how you're stuck in some type of digital world and you gotta like find a way to get out of there by, you know, doing some stuff. But yeah, this is kind of crumbled a bit. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, so yes, okay. So this one's the updated one. So I think I could see if I can read maybe like the the couple ones that are gonna be like online exclusive because I am waiting until like I learn how to do coding to like do all that. But yes, it is a 2 to 4 player game. 7 decks of cards placed on the board plus character selection. So like what that means is like you play like the character that's like in it. I think I have it still somewhere. I think that might be it. Let me see. No, hold up. Sorry, hold on, guys. I am a professional YouTuber at this, but hold on, guys. All right, so this is what the character selection kind of looks like, more or less. Hold on, let me take this off so you guys can kind of see what it kind of looks like a little bit. Let me see if I can like turn down the brightness down a bit. Guess you can't still see it. I mean, you can kind of see it better, more or less. So this is what it looks like in the back, and this is what it looks like in the front. It has like the characters' names, special attack, special defense, and also just like the mini story that they have. That I it's kind of hard to. I would say it's hard to read, but it's just kind of like it's smaller, so you might have to like kind of squint your eye a little bit, or just kind of like see it kind of like this or whatnot. So like for example, this character name Alex Striker. He has special attack, sword smasher, special defense is automatic. Atomic shield, I should say. His main story is basically he's an ex-swordsman with one goal and has to be the strongest fighter in all of Digital Champion Battle Royale. So basically, he's your kind of showing the main protagonist, but older. But we can even like go to like interesting stories like Irish Storm. This very lovely character here. I don't know if you can see her. There she is. So, her special attack is Fire Goddess Summoning. She summons a Fire Goddess, obviously. And then her special defense is Pink Light Force shield. She's a wizard basically. She's a lost magical girl who lost her home to a dragon and vows to become a champion to avenge her family friends. Very reasonable. Um, Also, Green Ninja, my personal favorite character. This guy right here. he, his special attack is Toxic Shuriken, and special defense is Mist of Evergreen. I mean, he's a ninja, so what you expect. His mini story is a ninja of unknown origin was sent to the future to stop Redacted. So that means like something big is gonna happen that I will reveal in another time of like how I'm gonna be explain how the story is and DCBR, obviously. His only mission: become a champion and prevent Armageddon. So whatever this event that's gonna happen in the future, that's gonna like cause the timeline of the Green Ninja. He's was sent from that particular point to stop like a certain type of event that will like have a negative effect in his future, possibly. Which then can more or less relate to this lovely thing here called Cody. You know, stands for like code EEE0011, or just Cody number one to be more simple. But he is a robot, obviously. His special attack is Shocked in Love, because, he's a cute thing. And special defense is Cubic Force Field, because he is a robot with cubic things. His mini story is actually really, really intriguing if you really look into it. So, he's a friendly robotic droid who was originally programmed for weapons of war. It desires love and companionship, and by becoming a champion, the droid was okay. I might have to change up a little bit on the story for the typo, but really, I wanted to say like the droid will fulfill its mission by making more friends. That's really what I meant to say, but it is what it is. But yeah, those stories are pretty interesting when you like look into it, like mini stories. And I want to do a little bit more, like add more characters in it, but for now, what I got is Cody one, Alex Striker, Irish Storm, and Green Ninja. That's it. And yeah, those characters are cool on its own. And I'll add a little more later. But yes, four character display has four character selection. Every player has that. Health points are measured in 5 digital hearts. Now, it says color like blue P1, red P2, green P3, and purple P4. Oh yes, that makes sense. The more attacks, 1 digital heart gets removed. Yeah, pretty much. Each character has an attack and defense. That's true. And then, oh yeah, this whole like, yeah, okay. We'll worry about that. Oh yeah. There are game over cards for cards sold. That's rare to get. That can reduce the player's health from half to full, depending on the cards. Damage. Da 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 da. You must make sure to have 7 decks of cards in total for the card to work, which are hit, defense, special hit, and special defense, which I pretty much shown you guys. Otherwise, if you don't have any of the decks of cards listed, then the game over card will only be able to take 1 digital heart, pretty much. And what else? It results in error 404. Any game with no winners, basically no contest. Error 404. Although I feel like that's kind of like cop out, so I might have to get rid of that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. There's some examples here. So, okay, here we go. So hit points and defense points are measured by how much of a higher point either a hit point or defense points has. So, for example, hit point 5, defense point 4 equals hit points when. It'll be 5 minus 4 equals 1. That's true. And then like hit points, 15 defense point 5 equals hit points wins. 15 minus 5 equals 10 digital hearts. 10 equals like a digital heart taken. So basically, if it's like, oh, okay, my bad. I said it was 5, but it was actually 10. So if it's higher than 10, then like you'll take a digital heart. So my bad on the previous explanation. I clearly did not read my own rule. My bad, y'all. Hey, I'm only human, guys, so it is what it is. But hey, we're gonna keep it going. Yeah. So like, if it's like 10 or higher, you get like a digital heart. So let's just say, let's pretend that this is 5, and the defense is like a special hit point. I don't know, 15 or not, or you put it down, boom, 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 and then like it'll be like, pretend this is 5 and this is 15. Or wait, so pretend this is 5 and this is 15. Then you just like take a we'll just take one digital heart, and then that's a guaranteed pretty much. Oh yeah, back here. Hit points for defense .7. Defense point wins. 17 minus 4 equals 14. So then it'll be digital hearts granted. So just like how it is if the hit points wins and it's higher than 10, or sorry, 10 or higher, they get a digital heart. If it's the same way around. If let's say the defense point wins, they get their hearts, taken back, so they regain health. So let's just say if you do something like, like a cool combination or whatnot, then it's like you regain health back. So think of it like an RPG game. But I'm hoping this all makes sense. But like, you know, I'm still like in the process of just trying to like make the game a lot more simple and fun. But I still need a little bit of like help me work in. So if you guys want to help with that, please let me know in the comments down below of like what ideas you would like to add into my game. So like maybe make it a little bit more competitive, like maybe like add some timers, or I don't know, whatever you guys want to come up with in the comments down below. I'll consider adding that into the game, like in the rules of the game in the future. But anyways, let's just keep it pushing. Okay, like hit points 10, defense 5, defense points wins 15 minus 10 equals 5, obviously. So basically, you don't really get like any hearts, but you still technically win. But like, why not? In a clash, the player must have a higher point than the other, and whoever wins the clash will receive 25 health points back, whereas the player who okay, yeah, so oh, I forgot. So this is a guaranteed heart, taken, but also technically more of a guaranteed, heart regain if let's say your heart was already taken. So you can regain your health technically. So if your heart was already taken, but if it's not taken, then it's cool. Let's see, which one would be like interesting to talk about. Okay. Um, I could talk about like the coloration of the cards, but I'm gonna save that for another time. But I definitely want to like talk about like the regular and special attack points, and the black card, aka the game over. I think that would be like really awesome to talk about. So here we go. How much are attack and defense points cost for health points? So regular attack card points. So it's basically like this. Costs 5 points of health point deduction. 10 attack points will remove 1 digital heart. So if it's like again, if we're using like the adding subtraction in this case, or just mostly subtraction, whatever has like points deducted, like in the previous example, it's like you know that regular defense points cost about the same of 5 points of health point regain. 10 defense point will add 1 digital heart back. Special attack card point costs 15 points of health point deduction, removing 2 digital hearts if used correctly. Special defense card points 15 points of health regain, adding 2 additional hearts technically back. And then black cards points card between 50 and 100 health points, removing 5 or 10, or at this point for now, 5 digital hearts. But if used correctly, if used as a regular card, it can only take 1 digital heart. It's a 1 heart guarantee, like taken guaranteed, but to really use it at its full effect, you need hit, defense, special hit, and special defense card to make it happen. Like I showed you guys. And let's see, that's kind of it. Oh, okay. The numbering series. Let's talk about that one. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about that. So, the numbering series works in simple math equation of adding and subtracting numbers. The regular hit and defense points goes from 5 to 10. The special hit and defense points goes from 15 to 20. And game over point is taking all or 1 digital heart. I bet y'all. All or 1 digital heart. Special hit and defense numbers will always be more higher than the regular hit and defense numbers, obviously, because they're special. When defense cards is used, it adds back the health point of the player, eventually regaining the digital heart. When hit card is used, it subtracts the health point of the player, eventually taking the digital heart over time. More or less. Of course, it's made by me. And also a very awesome message that I make. Hello, my name is Shizer Taplin, aka Shizerman21. Hi, guys. I am the creator of DCBR, and I am super excited to see everyone play this game. I hope everyone enjoys the game, and if you have any feedbacks or on making the game more fun, feel free to write anything anywhere on how you guys want the game to be fun, enjoyable, competitive, etc. Thank you guys for being interested in this game, and may you become the best digital champion of all time. Let's go have some fun. And that's the biggest core message for my own game is to have fun. After explaining all that I can about how the game process is, I'm more glad that I'm kind of more for now just like finished like making it, at least like, you know, in the process of it. But fairly soon, when I do get a color printer, that's gonna be a lot, because that will have to like require me doing pretty much the same process like I did with all these cards here, like all of them, but this time they actually have, you know, the colors to, you know, correspond with of like what's actually going on. Because here, if we were to like use the Coco file or whatnot, it'll actually show like the cards in different colors. So like, for example, hit is, I think it's blue or orange. Let me double check. Okay, so white cards are obviously these character selections. Blue card is the main card. That's this one. Let's see. Defense. Do I have this somewhere? Oh, yeah, right. Defense is the orange card, more or less. Obsidian card, that's the special attack. Special hit, my bad. I need to change that. So it's a special hit point. This is the obsidian card, more or less. And the crystal white card is, or at least in this case, technically more of a, you know, a a little bit of like a purple, but we'll probably change that up to be a white next time, like a crystal white. Give it a little bit of that, and then obviously one of my most favorite cards of all time that's like my best creation. Oops, sorry. Game over. So that's the black card, where basically, if used correctly, is literally game over, as the name suggests. So, anyways, I hope that I was able to somewhat make sense of it all. Like, there's like so much rules to add into this. Like, funny enough, I actually started off with this first before I actually, you know, started off with making the cards and stuff. And I would say this here was surprisingly a lot more simple to do than spending almost a whole entire month making all of this card here that you see. So it's like, you know, I'm at this, man, and I'm really passionate about this. Like, I've always wanted to be a, more or less a video game developer, and I do want to make my own video games one day. That's also like loosely based off like my stories that I've like done in the past. That's also available on Amazon Kindle. Most of that is going to be video gamed one day. Potentially, it's going to be on PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and or PC. Most likely PC for now until we do some type of cross-platform whatever one day. But I think just for now, like I said, I need to work on coding so I can like get better at coding to then make all these games possible. Plus, I want to make like my own game that's like really fun and enjoyable. Plus animation and all types of creative things, man. But yeah, like I think this will one day be something really cool. So all I gotta say is if you would like to support my project, especially this gaming project, it would be super awesome if you guys can like leave a comment on this video or any subsequent videos of like my video game process, whether that's this game or another game. Like, it would be super helpful for you guys to just like the video, comment what your thoughts on these videos, especially if it's like in the process of making something like this. Like, let me know like what else you want me to kind of do, but I'll like come up with something. But at the end of the day, if you guys just want like to support it, of course, out of your own volition, you can subscribe to my channel, follow me on social medias, ask me any question of the matter. Maybe don't ask me whether or not I have a girlfriend. I may or may not answer that. So let's keep that in mind. And yeah, just let's have a dialogue and conversation in this community to like make it possible, because I really want to make this game really really awesome and fun as best as I was able to explain it. But yeah, just yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to one day play this game, whether that's IRL or even online. Most likely online, just to be on a bit more on the safer side. But fairly soon I can also make it into an IRL card game for everyone to like play and enjoy. It might be available one day at your local Walmart, maybe a local Target, something like that, and you can like check it out, play it, and do fun stuff with it. Maybe there may be one day a collaboration of my work with Magic the Gathering. You never know. Maybe these characters that you'll see that I just created could potentially be a Magic the Gathering characters one day. You never really know. You never really know. Or D&D. Or D&D. Ooh, a DCBR D&D game. That would be fun. That would be really fun. Although I probably would be the game master plus literally the creator of this game, obviously. So I might have an unfair advantage of that. I'll play with you guys, but yeah, just I think that's all I gotta say. I feel like if I ramble on a little bit, I would feel like I just pretty much repeated some points. So if I have repeated some points, just let me know. But all I gotta say is thank you guys for enjoying this video. I know this was a little longer because I was literally explaining how this fucking game works. So if you have stayed like up to this point, I truly appreciate it. And all I gotta say is, again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment your thoughts on where you want or you ideally want to see this like game come up to like one day, if maybe at a local like place one day, or even potentially online. I think that's gonna be really awesome. So just let me know in the comments down below, like maybe like your thoughts and ideas, and maybe even like for my video game creators and game devs out there that are potentially watching this. You guys can give me like even pointers of just like where I should like bring in like my card game into, you know, online or whatnot or whatever the fuck. Like, you guys can give me like some thoughts and opinions on that. But other than that, like, yeah, I'm truly excited to see how this is gonna go, and yeah, I cannot wait to finally, one of these days, not only release this game, but be able to play it and be able to beat everybody and become the best. Because, hey, I didn't just create the game just to be just a creator. No, I want to play it as well as, you know, add a little bit more stuff. So, you know, I like to be like, you know, obviously when I like make games, I want to also play the game because at the end of the day, I am a gamer. Like, at heart, I am a gamer. I want to like play these games, you know what I'm saying? Because it fills my soul, obviously. So as much as it's going to be super awesome to like create games, it's even more awesome when you create a game and you also play it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little like fun situation as I'm literally playing with myself. Pause. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys have a good one. Wherever you're watching this, good evening, good morning, good night. I don't care where you're watching it from. I hope you guys have a good one. Drink water. Stay safe out there. Take care of yourself as much as possible. And also for, you know, creators out there and, you know, potential beginner devs, I say just the best advice as someone that's still kind of in the journey of that is just make it happen, you know, make the game, whether that's to make the rule or even just go straight into just making the cards. It honestly genuinely doesn't matter how you do it as long as you actually do it and you just like give it your all. Okay, even if, let's say, if you messed up like a couple times, who cares? Learn from that mistake and get better over time, and then eventually you'll succeed, you know, maybe the 5th time, maybe the 7th time, maybe the 10th time, because apparently this is a process that every game developer has to fucking go through. So like, you know, you just gotta just, you know, keep trying at this. Like, I'm gonna keep trying at this, and even if, let's say, sadly this doesn't go as well as planned, I can take the lesson from that and then apply it to something else. You know, that's kind of how my brain kind of works. I'm kind of autistic like that. Anyways, sorry for this long video. If you guys want, you could just try to keep it summarized like through like the AI thing. I'm sure it's doing pretty well with that. I mean, I was able to use some of that as like a summarization of that, but I think just to like help it a little bit better, I'm gonna also add some timestamps of like, you know, the game rules and then just explaining how all this works and all that good type of stuff. So anyways, we're out the outro, yeah? Finally! Okay, this is your boy ShyzMan21 sign out, and I will see you guys later. Stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay awesome, most importantly, stay being classy. Stay being you, stay being awesome, and just stay being cool like that, you know? Cool like that. Anyways, I will see you lovelies later. See how long I can do this while I'm drinking. Jazz hands. Ah. Alright, see you later there. Peace. Woo!